Hello and welcome to the latest forecast for the weekend from the Met Office. This is a picture of freezing rain, a relatively rare phenomenon in the UK, but it can be very hazardous indeed, and there's the risk by Sunday that some places will get freezing rain because it's going to be very cold as we start off this weekend widely. Then Atlantic weather tries to return erratically. Rain bands from the west will bump into the very cold air that's entrenched across the UK, bringing hazardous conditions. The first weather front moving in doesn't make much progress. It comes against that cold block, stalls in the west, and then peters out. The next weather front has a bit more oomph. It's likely to move across much of the UK during Sunday, but as it bumps into the cold air, some seriously hazardous conditions. More on that in a moment, but this is how temperatures will be on Saturday morning. Widespread frost with minus double figures possible again across parts of Scotland. A bright start though, some further snow flurries for northeast Scotland to start things off on Saturday. Otherwise, plenty of bright weather for Scotland, central and eastern England. Cloudier further west, and this is the first weather front making erratic progress into the west, likely to bring some significant snow to Northern Ireland, perhaps as much as 5 to 10 centimetres in places, particularly over hills, but uncertainty about how much snow it will bring to western Scotland and Wales before it peters out. Some rain in the far southwest, the winds picking up through the weekend as well, gales around western shores, and these are the feels-like temperatures. So on the thermometer, not far from freezing, it will feel much below freezing. And this is the next weather front that moves in by Sunday. As you can see, it is bringing some milder air with it. These milder colours on the map, shunting the cold air to the east. But these colours represent the air at around 1.5 kilometres above the surface. And if I switch to the temperatures closer to the ground, you'll see that that deep cold air, it's fairly well entrenched, particularly across Scotland, but also across central and eastern England. So whilst there'll be milder air above the surface, causing the snow falling out the sky to fall as rain, closer to the surface, that rain will hit cold air once again and may well freeze upon impact. So bear that in mind as you watch these graphics. The blue colours indicate rain there, moving into Northern Ireland as well as southwest England. Wet and windy start to Sunday. A cold, frosty start elsewhere. But as the wind and rain and mild air bumps into the cold conditions across the UK, well, generally across mid-Wales, central and northern England, that could well turn into freezing rain. Not everywhere, but in some places, particularly across central, northern and then later eastern England, there is that risk that the rain will become so chilled that it will freeze on impact with the ground and effectively turn places into ice rinks. Very hazardous indeed if that happens. And a lot of uncertainty about exactly where that's likely to happen. Over the Pennines and across much of Scotland, I think it will be cold enough that it will be snowfall and some significant snow building up in these places once again during Sunday. Add the wind and it's going to feel really cold. The sky's clearing there across Scotland and the southwest later on. Mild air here. Elsewhere, we're again looking at a day of very low temperatures, low single figures, if not below freezing in places. And again, add the wind chill and it's looking like it will feel sub-zero. So lots of weather to watch out for this weekend. Some snow in the west on Saturday, but some more significant snow in the north during Sunday, and that risk of freezing rain and some seriously slippery surfaces during Sunday itself. Follow us on social media and we'll keep you updated. You can stay up to date with the weather warnings, as always, by following the Met Office website and app. Bye-bye.